In these fast-moving days of influencers and tech startups worth billions of dollars, it's very easy to ignore some of the traditional old-fashioned civil service-orientated firms. But today is a day not to ignore them. Just as it was 2 weeks ago, Meggitt, which is a British company, has received a second takeover bid that trumps the previous one. Meggitt's been around for a long time. They make aerospace technology mostly for the defence industry, so it renders them a kind of de facto public sector organisation. Even though it's a publicly listed private company, the majority of their contracts are government defence contracts. So think beige suits and caravan holidays in August in Cornwall. But that's all changing because the American rivals to that particular company have shown a massive interest in it, and Parker Hanniford just a couple of weeks ago made a bid which sent the share prices of Meggitt absolutely rocketing. They've been on that plateau ever since, so confidence is up there. However, yesterday another bid came from another American rival called TransDigm, and they've made a $7.2 billion bid for the company. Sent shares rocketing again yesterday. So today they're pretty much leveled off, but if you look at it over a 5-day period, it's a 16% rise. That's a lot for a long-established public sector orientated organisation. But over the last month, it's an 86% rise. That's quite incredible, really. So the interest started, and now it's continued, and all the rivals in the US are now trying to trip over themselves to acquire it for several $billion. Quite impressive. But of course, none of those deals have been accepted yet, and shareholder confidence remains high. So let's see how the TransDigm deal pans out, or if Meggitt are going to try and play the same hand as Morrison's supermarkets have done and play one off against another. It's not really the sort of thing that public sector companies do, but this one might just break the mould.